Alright, a lot of y'all have requested the plans to this TV stand, and I've created them for you. I've got the digital woodworking plans available in my Etsy shop, just check the description for the link. I built this TV stand from scratch, and I would say your skill level needs to be maybe intermediate, and even maybe beginner with some experience with pocket hole jigs and routers. This was a really fun build. I've got a really professional setup around here. Yes, I use my kitchen countertops as a workbench, sometimes. After I got the carcass together using wood glue, brad nails, and pocket holes, I built the face frame and installed it. Okay, I really love it. Ellie, do you approve? I think she approves. And because I wanted this to be more of a traditional style, a little bit fancier, I routed the edges at the top. And oh my gosh, it made such a huge difference. Look at that pretty routed edge. I'm in love already. Once the carcass was all put together, it was time to stain it. I used the color Early American, and as I was staining it, my Amazon guy showed up. Perfect timing. He brought me the legs I ordered.
Look how freaking pretty those are.
Oh man, stain makes all the difference. I did not stain the insides where I plan on putting doors. Speaking of doors, it was time to get started. These are all the stiles and rails I cut down. And I'm using plywood underlayment for the insides because I plan on staining the doors as well. This is all explained in the plans, but I am putting grooves in the stiles and rails so that way I can put the plywood underlayment inside of it. I had to make several passes with my table saw until that groove was wide enough for the underlayment to sit inside of. And of course I had to test fit it before I added glue because I skipped this part before and it didn't turn out well for me. I had to remake a whole door and the glue is a mess. And of course I'm using my kitchen countertops as a workbench again. It just works so well. I put these doors together with pocket holes, but in the plans, I have the more professional way of the tongue and groove method too. And of course, I had to route the doors too. This router is like magic. It will turn just a basic woodworking project into something that looks way more professional. Look at those routed edges. And because I haven't quite figured out how to route the insides yet, I'm using this tiny wooden base cap molding I found at Lowe's. It goes together with the routed edge so well. I stain them all before I glue them in place so that way it's easier and I don't have to get in little weird nooks and crannies with the stain. Now after I got the doors on it, I added a brown board backing to it and I cut a hole in the center right there that you can see so that way our gaming console cords can come out. I also added these rubber bumpers to the back of the door to help with the spacing. As you can see here, the left side went in more than the outside, and I didn't do soft close hinges either, so it makes it quieter. Does this look like something that was homemade to you? I am so freaking proud of this piece. It really looks like something that you would buy at a store. And because I know some of y'all are nosy, here's what's inside. I've got the gaming stuff in the middle, and then in the right, I've got blankets and DVDs, and in the left, I have some books. Again, if you'd like to try this build yourself, check the description for the link.